Does this look familiar? Does the hair look familiar? Or what about the eyes? And maybe even the hoodie? Or is that just a colored shirt with a sweater on it? And you know what? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, now I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have no association with JellyBean whatsoever. And to be honest, I know absolutely nothing about her other than she just reads comments and has like a bouncing pink fang creature that tells you guys these comments. But I remember the other day, I was on the internet, just scouring through the internet, doing my thing, and I get sent this video from a guy. Okay, I'm gonna be brutally honest here. I have no idea why this is super requested. Like, for some reason, I remember, like, I put a poll up on YouTube, basically putting up, like, oh, like, what story do you guys want to see? And a lot of you guys chose this for some reason, and that's the story about me joining an all-girls sleepover. Now, I know it's crazy, and I know a lot of comments are like, oh my goodness, like, how would this guy even do that? Like, this is not real. And honestly, as much as I hate to say it, it is. But the story will make sense once I say it. But before I do, make sure you guys click the link down in the description below and join my Discord server, my Twitch channel, and all that stuff to make sure you guys get to talk to me and get the latest update on these stories. Seriously, I love talking to you guys. You guys literally change my life every single day. So make sure you guys do join in and come hang out with me. Now, other than that, let's get straight into the story. Yo, what is going on, you guys? My name's Bubba. And today, I'm going to be telling you guys how I joined an all-girls sleepover. But for me to do that, I'm going to have to take this back to high school. You see, back when I was in high school, it was my grade 9 year. And honestly, I wasn't the coolest kid on the block. I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of awkward, but at the same time, I had some sort of confidence in me, especially when it came to playing video games. I guess that's where most of my confidence went to, since I could literally own anyone in Call of Duty at the time. But now, I don't know, when it came to women, I wasn't the most confident. So I remember one time in my math class, I remember walking up to my friend. We're gonna call him Logan. I remember walking up to Logan saying, yo, bro, like, honestly, man, like, I don't think any of these girls like me, bro. Like, I guess I'm just that weird. And he told me the secret to getting girls at the time was literally be quiet, silent, but deadly. And honestly, I didn't know what that meant, to be honest. The last time I heard that was on a nature channel, but I took it into experience and kind of figured out my own way to be silent but deadly. So at the time, I remember I had this crush in my school, and let's just say she was outstanding. By the way, real quick, for you guys always saying, like, how many crushes does this guy have? Reminder, I was a helpless romantic, and once I knew that I had no shot with the girl, I automatically switched up to another girl. I know, it's kind of sad, but it is what it is. And also, for the person that commented, are you a player? At this time and age, I think I was turning into one. But anyways, going on. So I remember I had this crush in my school at the time, and she was outstanding, and she was in my socials period. And I remember every time I walked into my socials period, she would be there sitting on my table group that I had at the time, where it was basically me, 3 of her friends, and her. So as you guys can tell, this group was literally 4 girls and me. And knowing my crush was one of the 4 girls, honestly, it was actually not that bad. I remember getting to talk to them and stuff, and obviously I was always being the quiet guy at the time. And I'm not gonna lie, being the quiet guy and playing the quiet guy card wasn't that bad, because obviously for some reason girls open up a lot more when you're just silent and sitting there. I don't know why, but I mean, it just happens anyway. And I remember one time, it was like a Friday, I think. And I remember one of the girls at our table group at the time was throwing this slumber party. And for some reason, they decided to literally invite me. Now, at first, I was questioning how and why they invited me. And I remember I was kind of like excited and I said yes, because I don't know who would say no to an all-girls sleepover. But at the same time, what I ended up finding out later on was actually insane. But going on with the story, I remember being all excited, saying yes. They said, okay, bet, come to my place at exactly exactly 6 o'clock. Honestly, at this moment in time, honestly, my mind was blown that she even invited me. To know that I was going to a slumber party with my crush and literally 3 other girls, like, I thought it was like something I always saw in the movie. Well, not movies. I actually saw it on the Devil's Hub. But you know what I mean. I remember later on throughout the day, I went to my buddy Logan again. And I told him, hey, like, bro, like, I got invited to an all-girl sleepover. I remember he looked at me and he's like, you do know they probably think you're gay, right?